Welcome to our Alumni Voices. This event is something we look forward to every single year.
It's just so fundamentally post-oak to have students be the ones to propose things, and like the teachers or the adults are like scaffolding that experience rather than it being like students are like, hey, I'm interested in this, and then it becomes like a team of faculty that run something. Like, I think that integration of students working with faculty to make things that last a long time is very fundamentally post-oak.
Post-oak, there's like a real spirit of creativity and open-mindedness. There's like a lot of structured, unstructured time, like open work, as some people mentioned before, really gives you a lot of opportunity to kind of explore things or try things out.
Cool and unique experience how instead of reading about these events through textbooks, we were actually doing them in person. Like for example, we would do posadas, and we would, instead of reading about it on a textbook, we could actually do like recipes in the post-oak kitchen.
Very easy for me to go and ask for help, which I find to be such a crucial thing for anyone. I'm always completely ready to go ask my teacher a laundry list of questions, whether or not my professor wants to hear from me or not. I just, having the 4 years at post-oak that allowed me to speak to my teachers whenever I really need it has really given me that confidence to do so now.
It's just a really great way to bond with people and just get to know people. And I had been really intimidated going into high school, but it was the first time that I really felt like I found my place and was really connecting with people, not just in my grade, but also in older grades.
And one thing that I think really stuck out about post-oak was how much focus was given on the community and on making sure that students felt welcomed and felt included.
Post-oak kind of prepared me for the moments where it was like I maybe was unsure about what discipline I wanted to study, but instead of being afraid and then picking something specific and going with it because that seems like the right thing to do, just like kind of being okay with the uncomfortableness of just like, I'm going to study something that I want to study.
Attribute my creative mind and my sort of desire to bring my work to life through all the creative activities that post-oak has you do. I mean, there's such a hands-on approach to learning, whether it be in primary working directly with the Montessori materials, or in middle school when you're assigned creative responses instead of an essay after a project. I think it also creates very strong bonds within the community.
It really instills a kind of perspective that learning is fun and interesting, and I think it's definitely carried through all the way.
I think post-oak's like a really good springboard for helping you find your interests. I know going into high school, I didn't really know what I wanted to do, but getting the opportunity to try out a bunch of stuff in like J&A term, I knew I was interested in engineering, so a few classmates and I started the EV club, where we converted like a gasoline powered car into an electric vehicle. And I was like, oh, I really like doing this. I want to be involved in engineering.
There is an emphasis on talking as a group and coming to a solution. And it's more about how to get there than it is what the actual solution is, which is very transferable to any topic you want.
Post-oak really gave me that knowledge that you don't have to wait to go out and do what you want.